My name is Jacqueline Figueredo. I'm also known as Jackie. I'm a senior majoring in aviation management with flight. I'm a flight instructor at Florida Tech and also in the Fast Track program. I'm also a brand ambassador for Endeavor Air. So Endeavor Air is one of the pathway programs we have here at Florida Tech, so students can make their way to a regional airline from college. I'm also the president of ISASI. It's the International Society of Air Safety Investigator Club we have here on campus, and I am an active member for Alpha Eta Rho. Well, my dad came from Cuba. He was born in Cuba, and my mom is from the States. So I had a very mixed cultural upbringing. My grandparents and some people on my dad's side of the family don't really speak English, and then my mom doesn't speak Spanish. So when I came here to Florida Tech, there were people from any country I can imagine, and I really liked it because I got to see everyone's perspective from different cultures and how everybody learns differently and how everybody dresses differently and acts differently, and it's a huge melting pot, and I think it's really representative of the US as a whole. Another thing I love about Florida Tech is the professors, and everybody knows each other very well, so if there's any studying issues or anything you might have, for almost any professor I can think of, you can just walk in their office, and if they're there, they'll help you out and try to figure out the issue that you have. It's a very tightly knit community. There's many reasons why Florida Tech is the best school for aviation. One of them being the aviation community is small to begin with. It might seem like really big here at Florida Tech since we have so many flight students and schools like Embry-Riddle right down the road. But the aviation community is actually very small, and not many colleges offer the degree. We make airline pilots. I like to say airline captains. The training course here is very rigorous, so it prepares you well for an airline. Almost any airline that you can think of, the program is here at Florida Tech, and almost every single one of them, if not all of them, we have alumni from Florida Tech that are actually at those airlines. So the alumni group is very strong, and they'll help you as best they can to get to your end goal at that airline. The 141 training environment that we have here is made in order to be similar to the airline training programs. So when we go to an airline, it's not a big shock and a whole new training program that we're not used to. Each lesson we have here has certain standards that need to be met to pass and to complete the lesson and eventually get to your private pilot, commercial, instrument, even flight instructor licenses. There's many things that flight students can look forward to. We have some new airplanes coming in. They're going to come in sometime next year is what I'm told. It's going to be the new Piper 100i training aircraft, the newest ones that they make, and we're going to be using them, I believe, for instrument and commercial training. So my goals and plans for the future would be to work for Delta Airlines. Currently I'm in the Delta Propel program, so it's the most accelerated path to Delta Airlines. Once I graduate in December, I'll flight instruct until I get my 1,000 hours, and then I'll go to Endeavor Air. Then after that, I'll spend my time there getting my hours and required items to get to Delta Airlines, and then eventually to Delta. That being said, I always like to give back. So once I'm at Endeavor, Delta, I'd still like to be connected with Florida Tech and help people get to Delta or whatever airline they may choose, and just give my advice and career decisions that I made to help anyone in their future plans.